Secrets about The Devil Wears Prada you'll find as groundbreaking as Florals for spring. Gird your loins. The Devil Wears Prada sequel, with Emily Blunt and Meryl Streep, will strut into theaters next May. Celebrate by biting into a cube of cheese and reliving the magic of the OG film. Never has an actress felt so grateful not to be the lead. Because nearly 2 decades later, Tracy Thoms can still recall the terror she felt when Meryl Streep spoke those first intently hushed words at the Devil Wears Prada table read. "We could barely hear her," said Thoms, cast as grad student Lily, the loyal, tell-it-like-it-is best friend to Anne Hathaway's Andy Sachs. At first, Thoms explained to E! News in an exclusive interview, she thought the Oscar winner was simply getting through the material. Still formulating how she wanted to play unapologetically demanding runway editor Miranda Priestley, a not all that loose interpretation of Vogue's Anna Wintour. Some actors, when they get to table reads, they're still waiting to do the exploration process of the character, Thoms noted. So they're not trying to make decisions early. But, maybe, a page and a half in, Thoms said of the script, adapted from Lauren Weisberger's wildly popular novel of the same name, I was like, oh, no. That is the choice. Oh my God, this is the most genius thing I've ever seen in my life. Because it made everybody at the table have to lean into her, to Miranda. Streep later admitted to lifting the idea from Clint Eastwood. He never, ever raises his voice and everyone has to lean in to listen, she explained to Variety in 2016, and he is automatically the most powerful person in the room. But her method acting approach was her own brand of genius. She didn't even look at Anne, except for when she talked about her sweater, and then you got that hideous sweater from a casual corner or whatever, Thoms revealed. And I could feel Anne next to me just, like, wilt in her soul. Before they took their seats, Thoms shared, Streep was very sweet. And then that started. I was like, that's a lot coming for you, Anne. Good luck to you. I had no scenes with her, thank God. I would die. Instead, the actress spent her 4 days on set for the film, released on June 30, 2006. Singing along with Hathaway to the newly dropped Rent soundtrack. She was just happy to have somebody else around her that was nerdy like her, Thoms joked of future Les Miserables Oscar winner Hathaway. It was, like, the easiest job I've ever done because sometimes we didn't even know if director David Frankel had called action. We were just making up things about French fries. And then Anne would walk in and we're like, okay, I guess we're shooting now. Okay, great. And 19 years after the film trampled Superman returns en route to a $326 million box office gross. Thoms' memories remain so fond that she gets sucked right back in every time the comedy appears on her television screen. I am like, well, guess this is happening now. Again. An appreciation for The Devil Wears Prada? Groundbreaking. Everybody loves it. I mean, I have so many men, like, very straight, hetero men confess to me, as if they need to, that they love The Devil Wears Prada, their guilty pleasure, said Thoms. I am like, you don't need to be guilty about that. It's a good movie. Stop it. Make that movies. The news that Streep and Emily Blunt will once again face off in a May 2026 sequel, making it pretty much impossible for us all to gird our loins. To celebrate, we're reliving all the magic from the OG film with some behind-the-scenes secrets straight from the stars themselves.